Peace and blessings, y'all. In this corner, boxing 24. Man, oh man, we here. We here. You know, Crawford did it so nice that I had to come on here twice. You didn't hear me. Crawford did it so nice yesterday that I had to come on here twice and just talk about him. It's a lot of questions being asked, but I don't know why some of y'all still asking questions when you've seen it for yourself. But I get it. Some of us just can't take reality for what it is. But when you see a one-sided ass whipping like that, even though Spence said that he was going to have a one-sided ass whipping and had his corner saying that dumb crap, but when you see it on the other side, you can't believe it. But if it would have been a one-sided ass whipping from him, it would have been okay. So now y'all want to know, was it the layoff 15 months? Was it the accident catching up with him? Was it the retina? But none of that was a factor when he beat Danny Garcia and Sean Porter and Mikey Garcia. None of that was a factor. None of that was a factor in Ugas. Pardon me. None of that was a factor though. But now because he fought Bud Crawford, it's a factor. But remember, Bomac, the trainer for Bud, said they're going to have an excuse. They're going to have excuses. And now here we go. So it started with Spence by saying his timing was off. Well, timing and reaction time is together. So how was your timing off? Because you couldn't hit a man that's defensive? Does that mean your timing is off? Or does that mean he's that great and he's very elusive? You didn't know that about Bud because you've seen him get hit over the course of his career a few times. And this is boxing. Everybody's going to get hit. So, but overall, he's a defensive fighter. No, he's not a Floyd Mayweather defensive fighter, but he has his own degree of defense and elusiveness. And so that's what you saw last night. What about when he was standing in front of Spence and he was like this and Spence was going to the body, trying to go to the body, and Spence and Crawford just bent over and let him hit the elbow, the defensive move. What about that? What about him just shoulder rolling a little bit and throwing up the arm and just staying right there in the trench with him and then pushing him when he wanted to and then banging him? What about that skill level that Crawford got going on? So it ain't nothing, there's no answer to it. And what's sad is, and Antonio Tarver said this, Antonio Tarver said, how in the hell you got a trainer of the year and he didn't have another plan for you? Get rid of him. Get rid of Derrick James. What kind of trainer is that? He ain't got another plan for you. You a straight ahead fighter, yeah, but you should have a, B, and C. But see, guess what? He never had to have it. So he got settled in. He got used to doing how he wanted to do and picking people apart. Because those are the type of fighters that he fought, that they were made in that way and they allowed it. But Bud Crawford is not made that way, and you should have knew that already. So I don't know what fights you were studying. Maybe you were looking at Gamboa, and Gamboa rocked him, and looking at Mean Machine, and Mean Machine rocked him. And then maybe you saw sometimes where he looked a little awkward or sloppy or he got caught. And you thought, man, but don't you realize, man, that this man is 35 years old, and he's been fighting since 2008. He's gotten better. This is 15 years in the game, bro. You don't think he's gotten better? You don't think he's been studying the crap and working on his defense even more, and his offensive output and his footwork and his mind control, controlling himself, but gauging what you doing as the opponent? You don't think he did that? And he's been working on that? So if y'all didn't have another game plan, Bomac said, I got to disagree with him. He said the reason Spence lost because you didn't have another game plan. Well, I don't think it was that, because if we had another game plan, Bud was going to come with something else. So no. Don't give them no credit, Bomac. They lost because they were overconfident and they looked past Bud. He's too small, he got a weak resume, and he's athletic. See? Small, resume is weak, and he's athletic. That's it. That's what they said about Bud. And what did they find out last night? More than athletic, resume wasn't bad, and strength don't come from size. Is that what they found out last night? You didn't hear me. Do I gotta say that again? Strength don't come from size. Resume was better than y'all thought. And he's pound for pound, bro. He's a pound for pound #1 fighter that's fighting today. That's it. Y'all found out that he's stronger than you thought. His resume wasn't bad. And he's the truth. Maybe he should be called Bud the Truth Crawford instead of, come on, man. Listen, wow, Crawford, listen, this is the thing, man, what's really messing people up. This is when I knew it already was going to win. I knew it because I've been saying it, and my people reminded me, you've been rocking with Bud. You've been saying Bud was going to beat Spence, and you've been saying that. You never said it was a 50-50 fight. But then there's things leading up to the fight that make you even more sure that's going to happen. And so I remember the press conference and how Bud reacted and how he didn't react. I remember the weigh-in and how he looked mean and lean. And then last night, and then at the weigh-in, the way he was looking at Spence, like, yo, bro, I got you, bro. Don't worry, man. I got you, bro. You in for a fight. And then when he came in the ring with the net on, and jokers didn't understand why he got a net. Why he got a net on? I'm about to catch a big fish. That shit was mental, bro. Spence was saying, oh my goodness, this dude ain't playing. And then on the back of they shirts, it said big fish get caught too. Because Errol Spence kept saying he's like Orca. He can't be caught. Man, you got caught many times. You got caught with right hands, left hands, jabs, body. You got caught with a little bit of everything, man. And you got dominated. You got destroyed. You got annihilated. Bro, it was no competition. Why do you even want a rematch? Because it's in the clause? Man, just tell them, listen, man, I don't want the rematch. I'm going to go to 154 or I'm going to take a break. What you going to do at 154, though? Because you said it's going to be strap season up there before this fight. You're not going to have your way with Erickson Lubin. I don't even think you'll have your way with Tim Tszyu. I don't think you're going to have your way with Fundora. You might get Fundora, but Fundora might bang you out because he's strong too. Brian Mendoza, those are the names that's up there. Tony Harrison, you might beat him. But he's on the downside anyway after losing to Tim Tszyu. But I don't think you was going to go to 154 and have your way anyway. And now that Bud beat you, after Porter beat you, the weight bully thing was over. But now Crawford destroyed you, so there's nothing to talk about. And I'm one of the very few, and y'all know it, that said this wasn't a 50-50 fight. I never said this was a 50-50 fight. You could take it or leave it. I never said that. I had dudes hitting me up talking about Crawford was going to get beat. He was going to get knocked out in the first round to the fourth round. Y'all was just talking, man, because y'all was on the hype train, because Spence y'all had y'all on the big fish man down hype train. And y'all jumped on the train and didn't even pay your fare. Oh, let me just jump on because he's talking. I'm not going to pay my fare. I'm not going to really think about what he's saying. And now y'all found out. Now ain't nobody got nothing to say. Now all the people that was talking the other day, they haven't responded. They haven't said nothing to me now. Why? Because I know it all? No, but I knew that. I knew Spence wasn't doing nothing with Bud. Bud is different. Speed, power, footwork, defense, counterpunching, durability, agility, mind control, processing, thinking, great thinker, and a great finisher. And I'm gonna say this and I'm done. It was asked of me today about him and Floyd Mayweather, if the great Floyd Mayweather and him ever fought in their prime and they was prime and who would win. Well, let me say this. Floyd Mayweather, hands down, is my best fighter. I think he could beat Bud, but the X factor is the power. That's not saying Floyd never fought nobody with power, but again, it's how you execute it. If Bud caught Floyd Mayweather the way Shane Mosley caught him in the trenches like that, he wasn't going to recover. He wasn't going to recover. Because see, Crawford would push him off and bang him or go to the body. He wasn't going to recover. I'm just being honest. Okay? If Zab Judah could rock him with a punch and make him, his glove hit the canvas, which should have caught a knockdown, and it wasn't, Bud's going to do much more. I'm not hating on Floyd because I'm telling the truth. He's been rocked in his career, man. He's been hurt. He's handled it. He got good legs. He got a good chin. But when you got somebody like Bud cracking you, it's a different realm, bro. It's different, all right? So that's my take on it. Floyd would win the fight, but if he caught Floyd with 1 or 2 shots, it changes the outcome of the fight. That's all I'm telling you. And don't say to me he couldn't catch Floyd at all, because everybody gets caught. And I just told you, Chop Chop Crawley caught him, buzzed him, Zab caught him, Maidana caught him. I mean, different fighters caught him, bro. Shane Mosley caught him, Cotto caught him. I mean, let's just listen. Let's just keep it real, all right? This is boxing, man, and everybody get hit, no matter how defensive you are, all right? Peace and blessings, y'all. In this corner, Boxing 24. Congratulations to Bud and his team. Undisputed champ, 2-time undisputed champ, 140-147. History was made. Bud, take your game to another level. Market yourself. Talk your way into what you need to do. And take it to the other side now and make your money and support your family and go live your life. Make that money that Floyd made. Get up to that level now, because that's the kind of skills you got. And we should support that, because he put his life on the line to do what he did. Peace and blessings, y'all. In this corner, Boxing 24.